Okay, people, here we go. Debut album from Control Freak. It is called Eat Your Friends. I am a little bit late in getting to this, but I just had to, pack things in before leaving for Lost Lands, and I just didn't have time to do everything. But here I am right now. There's a load of cutlery on the artwork. The friends are going to be eaten, and Control Freak easily 100%. Just one of my favourite artists in bass music at the moment, hands down, straight up. Incredible talent, and did a mad set at Lost Lands as well. So just kind of riding off that energy to cover this album right here, right now. And it has got 11 tracks with a remix from Tucker Crewe at the end. The legend that is Tucker Crewe at the very end, track number 11. But yeah, looks like it is self-released, which is cool as well. And I think without any further ado, just over half an hour runtime, Control Freak, Eat Your Friends, kicking off with the opener, Throw Your Hands Up. Turning up a little bit. Getting straight into it. Yo, 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 the first one, yo. I've heard that, there's a little bit of that, there's a little bit of like, I've heard that clip elsewhere, and it's in my head, and I'm like, okay, that one, so I'm getting excited by that. But I wouldn't do it if it wasn't good. I'm doing it because I'm like, I heard it in a clip. I'm like, fuck me, that's it. That's a banger. When's that coming out? And here we have it. Here we bloody well have it. Rewind on that. Throw your hands up. First drop of the whole thing. Here we go. Here we go. First drop of the whole album again. Energy of that is sensational. Production value, clean af. Ooh. Hey, none of that. None of that sounds like Terror Squad bollocks in 2025. Thank you very much. This is pure energy. Nice little stuttered feel to the opening of that follow-up drop as well. And then those squealy sounds. I ain't complaining. The first drop does hit that little bit harder for me, but still a good follow-up. Proper. Oh. Throw your fucking hands up. Interesting. Nice little melodic turn at the end. Tune. Statement making opener. And I think that could very well be his voice as well doing the vocal. Could be wrong.
I've been raving since I was 16. Of course I know Control Freak.
Next up we have Saint with Shy. Just gonna put a bit of light on that. It is him. Well, there you go. Throw your fucking hands up. Shit. Melding like actual trap, rap trap with the bass music. Here we go, track number 2, Saint. Oh. This is proper old school trap. Oh yeah. Mate, he's such a pro. He's such a pro. Fuck it out. Just little bits of melody like that with that squealy sound. Bruh. Shy is the vocalist here, I imagine. This still sound a little bit like, just a little bit like James. Okay, well there you go then. Can see that it is. Where's this gonna go? Same as the first, or an explosion of sound? Aye, pretty similar, but aye, aye. Mate, this is proper trap, proper electronic trap. Mate, the arrangement, the cleanliness of all of that. The production, fucking hell, lad. Come on. Come on. Doodly-doo. Nice. Both tracks so far been super energetic and sick. It's just that the production value so there that instantly locks me in personally. And then the ideas from there. Shut Up and Dance, or Dance, track number 3. Can we get some bigs in the chat, por favor? This feels like it's going to be a bit of a heater, a bit of a banger. So bigs in the chat, please and thank you. Come on.
Yo, check it out. Blow your speakers up.
Okay. Mate, he's so good. He's so good. I must admit, I did think when the drop initially came in, it was a little bit, there could have been a little bit more going on there. Couple gaps. Just a little bit empty where you're like, just edging it, wanting to edge it forward that little bit more, have a couple more sounds filling in the gaps. But the pickup. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Get up. Gasper. Oh, there you go. I mean, the pace of it and the energy overall, the electro feel is absolutely top. Get up and dance. I mean, there isn't one so far that takes away from the energy of the album, you know? Like, they're all notably different so far. You've got the loud bro step trap kind of blend. You've got the original electronic trap. You've got this pounding electro techno housey kind of thing. Variety from the Control Freak for the debut LP. Next up is Lemon Squeeze Sour Mix. Okay. Excusez-moi. It's gnarly. Yeah, this is... I mean, it's just the way that it's all cut. Gives it so much energy and so much life. And some of my favourite sounds on the album so far here. Well. I mean, it definitely is a lemon squeeze of a track. Sour, the sourest of mixes, like acidic. Bro recorded himself squeezing a lemon. Yeah, like pretty short that one, but I think it packed a punch and got the message across for the most part. Gonna get a bit of chocolate. This is Love Me, by the way, track number 5.
Girl, tell me what you want.
That snare. I mean, that is as control freak as it gets. It's a loud, raspy, gnarly sound, but it's put through this like thinning process where there's no extra kind of baggage. Do you know what I mean? There's no. It's just so slim and so shredded. You know, it's just got such a refined feel to it. I love it. Large. I mean, amazing as well that he's got got several apparently vocals on the LP. Like, what isn't he doing here? Do you know what I mean? I'm interested to see what other genres come after this midway point. No spoilers, don't spoil it. But oh mate, already from this opening few notes of this track, I know it's going to be naughty. Oh, it's Haunted House. Of course. I've heard this one before. I think this is the one that I've heard before. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, this is a banger. This is a banger. I'm pretty sure I've heard this one. Yeah, the chords, mate. The chords. Wow, wow. Let's do that again. Don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play. Oh, mate. Hey. Yeah. Heater. 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 Beep. Beep. Well played, well played, well played. Yeah. Again, like. There's not one so far that's just bringing the energy down. Relentless. Like, some of the drops are a lot fuller and a lot more kind of rounded off. Not rounded off, sorry, a bit more fleshed out. There are some, like the first one of this track, that just a little bit more scant in the amount going on, but still got that really savage, gnarly, pointed, angular energy. It just sounds so good on the ear. Beep. Ba, 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 ba. Great energy. Great energy. Dot play, dot play, dot play. Yeah. Remember that little dip into the outro? I think it's got the energies aren't massively dissimilar. It's like a catchy vocal, snappy vocal, big thumping, high-paced, energetic drop. I mean, Ray Volpe's sound is a little bit more maxed out overall, I would say. But yeah, there's definite similarities. Now, this collaboration could be a Mazza. Lucy's flute with Quest. This could be sick. Looking forward to it. Mad combo, mad combo. It's only 2 minutes 11 seconds. Okay. That's a banger. That's a banger. It's a banger. You can't just casually work with Quest out of nowhere and expect me not to, like, you know what I mean? Rewind on that. We're going rewind my selector on that Lucy's flute. That's a good question. I will answer it in a bit. Man, again, energy off the chart. Boom, bap, bap, boom. Yeah, I mean, it's idea, it's production, it's arrangement. The only thing here, I mean, it hasn't finished yet, but we've only got under a minute. Under a minute to go, and you kind of want these kind of tracks to go off in as many directions as possible while keeping it coherent. It's not really because of that. No, Ooh, bit of a kick clap sitch. Ooh. Did the drop just kind of stop itself? I'm hoping nothing went wrong with my computer there, because that just sounded like it kind of fizzled out or something. What happened there? Just kind of stopped itself. It was like really getting into a good rhythm and a good flow with that drop, with that second drop, but it just kind of halted itself and then went off on some muffled, glitchy, you know, we're calming down the energy kind of vibe. I don't know why that's the case, but if that was a little bit, you know, elongated, the track would have been longer, we would have got more heaviness. But on the other hand, there's a little part of me thinking, quite unique and quite different, just catching the listener off guard like that. But there we go. That was Lucy's Flute. And next up we have Come Again, track number 8. Yeah, I kind of realised I didn't like that word very much. And so I just thought using it and saying it might be a little bit hypocritical, but it might be different uses of that word. So I might be fine. I might be fine. But I didn't want to be, I didn't want any, you know, anything potential with that. Hey! What's that recent Hamdi track from his latest EP? Sounds kind of similar in the flow. I think track number 5 on his latest EP. Hamdi. Good pace to this, good bit of experimentation, good little bit of difference for the album. I rate that highly. I think, yeah, Move On. That does ring a bell. Very cute. I mean, the animation to it is there. I'm not 100% sure this one keeps up the energy of the LP. I mean, pacing out wise, 100%. But again, it's just certain bits where it feels a little bit scant, like there could be a little bit more, and then that jabbing laser kind of sound just sticking out a little bit from the rest of the mix. But still fun. Definitely still fun, and rate the experimentation as well for sure. Oh yeah, right up to the dough. Right up to the dough. I think that's it. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Track number 9, BFF. With Night Tane, sick. Night Tane and Control Freak, that is naughty. Mate, the hovering kind of feel and flavour of that. You hear that little bit below, just like keep giving it that hop and a skip. That. Okay, sorry. I know we got a fair bit of the way through it, but gonna have to rewind on that as well. Just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's do that again. Another that is only just over 2 minutes, but. Yeah, alright. I didn't know the pews were gonna, you know. Respect, man. BFF. Oh, it's a banger. Pretty sure you can hear the Night Tane very availably. Mate. Yeah, you guys said it. This might be the one. Wah 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 wah. Yeah, that might be the one. There's always one, isn't there, where you're like, whack. I've got to hear that shit again. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a shame it is so short, but the energy of the drops does kind of match the structure of the track as well, so a lot of complementation going on there. We're already at the penultimate tune, Schizo, which is the final Control Freak track. Control Freak track, final one, number 10. Let's go. And it's called Schizo. He's got a collab with Space Laces coming out as well, so Control Freak just doing big things. Yeah, this is catchy. Some good songwriting here, you know. Which is not massively often that you find it in bass music, even in the mainstream. This is just, this is a catchy, it's almost got a little bit of an Eliminate house kind of vibe to it with the vocal. Little menacing undertones, you know. Yeah, nice. I'm just going to pause briefly because that is the end of the Control Freak tunes, and I think, you know, given the overall tone of the LP, that could have been the ending to it. In all honesty, that could have been. It's like still high on energy, but got more of a reflective, somber tone to it. That's a little bit melancholic. Yeah, I think that would have worked if he kept it at 10 tracks. That is, you know, I think that could have worked as an ending for the LP, you know, still quite abrupt, not that much in terms of the length of the tune, but fitting, very fitting for the overall aesthetic and delivery of the project that we're talking about right here, generally speaking. But there is another one right at the end, Tucker Crew Away, like I said earlier, remix of Love Me, which was track number 5 here. Let's get it.
This is DJ Tucker.
She don't love me. She don't love me. Hands up on me, but I'm too touchy. She said I'm the one. Besides I'm rushing. Girl, tell me what you want.
Sammy Virgie album up next.
She don't love me. She don't love me. She don't love me. She said I'm the one. Besides I'm rushing. Girl, tell me what you want.
Tucker Crew, a legend of the scene, and coming back into it now. Let's see what he's cooked up. I'm trying to do the Jazzy Club kind of bed squeaks. Yep, good integration of the vocal, nice pounding, high-paced, kick-driven. Solid. Nice little genre shift as well for the end of the album, which is new. Yeah, who could forget? Who could forget? Oh, that's a good drop. Mate, yeah. Mad percussion. I mean, this outro definitely giving it more of a tie-up kind of feel, which is good. Yeah, you know what? That is a good point. That is a good point. A lot of the classic original... Oh. Okay, I'm just going to do that before it plays another track, pausing it at the end there. But yeah, it's a good point. A lot of the classic bass projects of yesteryear, you know, about a decade ago, they did often have a remix at the end. So this is a little bit of a hark back to that, given that it doesn't happen that much at the moment. So yeah, I like that as a tie-up. And that second drop, one of the best on the album, actually, really, when I think about it. But yeah, overall, this is, you know, indeed, I think Nick was saying it earlier, a bit of a short-lived album. Is it a conventional album in the sense of, like, telling a story or, you know, having a tale that kind of stitches all the tracks together? Loads of, you know, quieter moments just to provide that, you know, respite in amongst all the, you know, heavy stuff. No, you know, maybe not quite that, but that doesn't make it any less of an album, you know. It's still got a bunch here, you know, 10 solid tracks that we've got here from Control Freak, and the production level is insane. There's a little bit of variety here and there, which is good. A couple of the drops that, you know, could have been pushed that little bit further forward with a few more sounds here and there. But at the same time, I wouldn't say there's a drop here that notably, you know, really brings the energy down and makes up a track that just doesn't quite fit within the context of the album. Do you know what I mean? Even, I think it was Come Again, wasn't it? The one that had maybe a little bit of a footwork kind of flavour to it. Yeah, I mean, even that, you know, wildly different, but it didn't feel out of place within the context of the album. So, yeah, looking at a good bunch of tracks that I am looking forward to getting back into, and just again seeing how these tracks kind of sit alongside one another and how the project feels overall as a result. Because at the moment, yeah, it does feel like he had 10 tracks to go and there was enough variety there and he slapped them together, put them into an album. But maybe when I go through it again, it'll have that little bit more of like, oh, okay, I can see why these tracks are ordered in this way, and where the story potentially comes from, because the variety would you know, suggest giving a little bit of that. Otherwise, you've just got the same kind of tracks happening again and again after each other, which doesn't give much of an album feel. But the variety here, track on track, with the production value, with the sick drop ideas that we get littered throughout here, is gonna, you know, it's gonna have that kind of appeal the more you go back to it, and I'll be doing that a fair bit more. Love the Tucker Creaway input yet again at the very end there. Good little ender for the LP. But yeah, guys, there we go. That is gonna be my thoughts on Eat Your Friends, the debut LP from Control Freak. There you go.